International Space Station. Welcome aboard. Copy all. Let's go. Over. Wow, I don't think there's enough words in any language to really describe all the feelings that took place. One of the things I plan to ask later is if they recorded our intercom as the crew was talking to each other during liftoff and just excited how everyone was. What an exhilarating experience. Over. The Earth from space is incredible. There are just so many feelings that occur, but when you get to see just how thin our atmosphere is and the different colors of the atmosphere, and my favorite part is just watching sunrises and sunsets over and over again. It's just so incredible, and it gives you this feeling of just how small we are in this universe. Over. I miss a lot of things. I miss my family, my friends, of course, on Earth, my favorite planet. But if you're talking activities of daily life, it's really jumping in a pool and taking a shower. Over. There's lots of things that are particularly challenging up here, but to give you an example, one of which is I have to talk to so many people on Earth during the day that are asking me to do various things, get various science or get some experiments done or work or other tasks on the space station, and you don't get to see their face. So you just have to only talk to them over radio, and they understand how they feel or what they think is really hard without it being able to read someone's face. Over. I think cultural diversity is great. It can slow things down at times, but ultimately I'm a big believer in diversity of experience. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And having a diversity of experience and background really allows us to go far in life. Over. I've only been here a month, so I've got 5 months to go. But the most interesting scientific experiment has been the one on the humans themselves. So we are part of the science experiments, and I got to mess around with a crewmate as we put a blindfold on and got to evaluate their vestibular system. So it's been super fascinating to work be on the science, and that's the science of ourselves in space. Over. So far, it's just been hanging out in the cupola and watching the Earth, observing the Earth, and taking pictures. And some of those pictures go back down to Earth, and scientists look at them. So just being able to observe the Earth persistently from space is pretty awesome. Over. We have a little bit of free time in the evenings and the mornings before we get started, but a lot of our time is taken up getting ready for the day or closing out the day. But I tend to go to photography. We have a lot of really great cameras up here and a lot of really great lenses, and we can take incredible pictures of not just the people on the space station, but the Earth. I really love taking pictures of people when they're doing their jobs and they're not really aware that you're there. And that's kind of what we do with it. Each of us have different hobbies. Over. Well, that's actually a great question. In space, for me, and on Earth, I drink lots and lots of water, so much so that my crewmates make fun of how much water I drink. And I've continued drinking that much water here in space. With regards to hunger, I found that I actually don't eat as much up here, and that's true for many people. Most folks don't eat as much food in space as they do on Earth. They just don't feel that hunger. They feel full much faster. Over. Another great medical question you should be asking my crewmate, Doc Barrett, who's an expert in this, but organs very much do move in the body. In fact, here in about an hour or two, I'm going to go do an ultrasound, and we're going to look at the organs inside my body. And my crewmates right now are doing ultrasounds on themselves, and they're looking at the organs in their body. And we have found that sometimes they're hard to find because they've shifted up. They're not used to having gravity pull them down, so sometimes the organs do, in fact, shift inside the body. Over. The industry is the path of the future. It's a way to open it up and move it on. So it's a really, really good positive impact. Governments exist to spend money on things to move us farther and deeper, and then private industry always follows. It's been the path of history, so it's a really good deal. Over. share this beautiful place and this opportunity with others.